If you're over 60 and struggling with weak legs, shrinking arms, or just feeling frail, you're not alone. Most people think it's just aging. But what if the real reason isn't age at all? New research shows that one natural ingredient may help rebuild muscle even if you can't exercise. It works deep inside your cells to protect and repair muscle tissue, and may be the missing link for millions of older adults. This compound has been used in hospitals to preserve muscle in bedridden patients. It's affordable, it's safe, and the best part, it works even while you rest. In today's video, I'll show you what it is, how it works in your body, and how to get the right amount without needing to change your whole lifestyle. I'll also reveal 7 everyday foods that naturally support this ingredient's effect, so you can feel stronger, steadier, and more independent in your daily life. These foods aren't expensive, they aren't exotic, and they don't require fancy recipes. But they do something remarkable. They work with your body, not against it, to slow muscle loss and gently rebuild your strength from the inside out. Let's begin with food number 7. It's a simple bedtime snack, but it acts like a night shift nurse for your muscles. The first food on our list is a small but powerful grain that your muscles will thank you for. It might look small, but don't let that fool you. Quinoa is a quiet powerhouse, especially for adults over 60 who want to stay strong without relying on heavy meat or hard-to-digest foods. This tiny grain, once sacred to ancient warriors in South America, offers something rare in the plant world: a complete protein. That means it contains all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need to stay healthy, including one called leucine. Now here's where it gets interesting. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at turning protein into usable muscle. Even when you eat enough, your muscles might not get the full benefit. But the amino acids in quinoa, especially leucine, can help trigger a process in your body that tells muscle cells, hey, don't shrink, rebuild. Even better, quinoa is rich in minerals like magnesium and potassium, which support muscle contraction, nerve signals, and recovery after even light activity like walking or gardening. And unlike heavier animal proteins, quinoa is gentle on your digestion. No bloating, no heaviness. Just clean, steady support. Try cooking a batch at the start of the week. Use it in breakfast bowls with fruit and nuts, toss it into a salad at lunch, or stir it into a warm veggie stir-fry for dinner. It's endlessly flexible and surprisingly filling. If you've been trying to cut down on red meat but worry about losing strength, this little grain might just be your best backup. Have you ever tried quinoa? Type "tried it" in the comments, or curious if you've never tasted it but want to. Coming up next is a food that's rich, creamy, and surprisingly powerful, especially when your muscles are stuck in recovery mode. The second food on our list is creamy, tangy, and a quiet champion for older muscles, especially when digestion isn't what it used to be. For many adults over 60, heavy meals feel like a burden. You want strength, but without the sluggish, bloated feeling that sometimes follows a steak or sandwich. That's where Greek yogurt steps in. Greek yogurt isn't just a breakfast trend. It's a high-protein food that delivers a concentrated dose of leucine, one of the key amino acids your body needs to maintain and rebuild muscle. What makes it so valuable for older adults is the way it releases that protein. Some of it hits quickly, giving your body an immediate boost, but some of it digests more slowly, offering a second wave of support a few hours later. This is especially helpful for seniors dealing with anabolic resistance, a natural decline in your muscle's ability to use protein efficiently. Plus, Greek yogurt is packed with probiotics that support gut health. Why does that matter? Because your gut is where nutrients get absorbed. If your digestion is poor, your muscles won't get the fuel they need no matter how well you eat. Greek yogurt helps keep things moving smoothly, making sure your meals work for you, not against you. You can use it in smoothies, parfaits, or even savory dips. And if dairy bothers you, look for lactose-free versions that offer the same benefits without discomfort. Have you added Greek yogurt into your routine? Let us know in the comments and tell us your favorite way to use it. Next up is a food that's warm, hearty, and quietly loaded with the same compound hospitals use to protect muscle in patients who can't move. The third food on our list is the one thing I wish every senior had in their kitchen by tomorrow morning. Picture this. You've just done the dishes, maybe folded some laundry, and suddenly your arms feel like you just shoveled snow for an hour. You sit down wondering, why does everything feel so heavy now? The truth is, your muscles aren't tired, they're undernourished. And the sad part, even if you're eating decent meals, your aging muscles might not be absorbing enough protein fast enough to repair themselves after simple activity. Whey protein changes that. It's not a gym bro thing. It's not just for bodybuilders. In fact, hospitals use it to help fragile patients preserve muscle when they can't move much. Why? Because it absorbs faster than chicken, fish, or eggs. Within 30 minutes, it's flooding your muscles with leucine, the amino acid that says don't shrink. Repair. Whey isn't magic. But when paired with even light movement like walking or stretching, it can help your muscles respond like they used to. And here's the bonus. It's easy. No cooking. Just stir it into milk, blend it into oatmeal, or even add it to mashed potatoes. 1 scoop a day can feed your strength without tiring you out. If you've been feeling worn down after doing, well, nothing, Whey might be your missing link. Have you tried it before? Type smoothie in the comments if it's already part of your day, or should I if you're thinking about it. Now the next food on our list is comforting, familiar, and quietly powerful, especially during the one time of day when muscle loss sneaks up the fastest. The fourth food on our list is one of the most underrated tools for fighting age-related muscle loss. Let's get straight to the point. If you're over 60, your body needs more protein than it used to. Not just more food, but more of the right kind of protein. The kind your muscles can actually use. Whole eggs deliver exactly that. Each egg comes with a complete amino acid profile, meaning it has all the building blocks your body needs to repair and grow muscle tissue. Most importantly, it's rich in leucine, the same amino acid that helps your body generate HMB, the compound that protects muscles as we age. And no, you don't need 6 of them a day. Even 2 eggs in the morning, boiled, scrambled, or poached, can make a measurable difference in how your body holds on to strength, especially if you eat them within an hour of waking up when your muscles are most depleted. Don't skip the yolk. That's where you'll find the vitamin D, B12, and healthy fats that make the protein more effective. Worried about cholesterol? Research in the last 10 years is clear. For most people, eggs are not a problem. And for seniors trying to stay independent, they might just be a solution. Try it for 1 week. 2 eggs at breakfast. Then see how your legs feel the next time you stand from the couch. What's your favorite way to make eggs? Let us know below. Coming up next, a food that's rich, fatty, and might surprise you, not because it builds muscle, but because it calms down what's destroying it. The 5th food on our list is rich, oily, and often misunderstood, yet it quietly helps your muscles survive in a body that's constantly inflamed. Here's something most people don't realize. Muscle loss isn't just about not moving enough. It's also about inflammation. After 60, our bodies tend to stay in a state of low-level inflammation. It's not dramatic like an injury, but it's constant. And that silent fire can slowly damage muscle cells, delay repair, and make it harder for your body to respond to protein or exercise. That's where salmon comes in. Salmon is one of the best sources of long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA. These compounds don't just lower inflammation. They help create the conditions your muscles need to heal and grow. And yes, it's also rich in protein and leucine. But what makes salmon different is how it protects your muscles from the inside out by calming the storm around them. Think of it like this: if your muscles are trying to rebuild in the middle of a fire, they won't get very far. Salmon puts out the fire. Just 2 servings a week, baked, grilled, or even canned, can help lower inflammation markers, improve nutrient absorption, and support better muscle response over time. Pair it with some leafy greens or roasted veggies, and you've got a complete anti-inflammatory, muscle-protecting meal. Do you eat salmon often? If yes, drop your favorite recipe in the comments. If not, maybe this is the sign to start. Next, we'll look at a comfort food that's soft, creamy, and surprisingly effective at protecting your muscles while you sleep. The 6th food on our list is soft, simple, and often forgotten, yet it protects your muscles during the most vulnerable hours of your day. Years ago, a lot of folks used to eat cottage cheese before bed. No one really questioned why. It was just something you did, maybe with a few peaches on top, maybe just a spoon straight from the tub. Turns out, they were onto something. As we get older, our muscles don't just lose strength during the day. Much of that loss happens at night when the body is fasting, resting, and slowly breaking down tissue unless it's getting a steady supply of nutrients. That's where cottage cheese becomes your silent protector. It's rich in casein, a slow-digesting protein that releases amino acids gradually over several hours. This slow drip of nourishment helps your muscles stay fed through the night, rather than shrinking from inactivity. Even better, it's high in leucine, the key amino acid your body uses to make HMB, the natural compound that helps preserve and rebuild muscle cells. One small serving, just half a cup 30 minutes before bed, can make a real difference. You're not eating to feel full. You're feeding your muscles while you sleep. Add a few berries, maybe a sprinkle of cinnamon or flaxseed, and you've got a bedtime snack that works quietly through the night to keep you strong for the next day. Did your parents or grandparents ever eat cottage cheese at night? If so, you're not the first to benefit from this humble habit. Coming up next, a food that delivers muscle-building power in fewer bites than any other, and might just be sitting in your fridge right now. The final food on our list is green, simple, and surprisingly powerful. You've seen it in sushi restaurants, maybe even tried it as a snack. But few people know it's one of the best-kept secrets for aging muscles: edamame, young green soybeans. Why is this humble bean so powerful? It's a complete plant protein, meaning it provides all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need to repair and grow. That's rare for plant-based foods. It's naturally high in leucine, the key amino acid that tells your body to start building muscle after activity or during recovery. It's also rich in fiber, vitamin K, iron, and magnesium nutrients that support bone health, energy, and healthy blood flow. Plus, it's low in fat, easy to chew, and gentle on digestion, perfect for seniors who want strength without heaviness. You can find it frozen in most supermarkets. Just steam, sprinkle a little sea salt, and enjoy it warm or cold. A handful of edamame at lunch can prevent muscle breakdown in the afternoon. A small bowl before bed can gently feed your muscles overnight. It's a snack, a side dish, or even a salad topping, versatile and nutrient-dense. Best of all, it's plant-based, affordable, and amazingly satisfying. For people over 60, edamame isn't just a trendy snack. It's a quiet powerhouse that supports muscle balance and independence, one pot at a time. So there you have it, 7 everyday foods that support your muscles as you age, without requiring big changes or intense workouts. They work with your body's natural rhythm, helping you rebuild strength, preserve energy, and stay independent longer. None of these foods are exotic or expensive. But together they form a powerful defense against the slow, silent muscle loss that catches so many people off guard after 60. Remember, getting stronger doesn't always mean doing more. Sometimes it just means eating smarter. And speaking of smart choices, in our next video, we'll explore one surprising plant food that may outperform meat when it comes to rebuilding muscle after 60. It's affordable, easy on the stomach, and works even if you've struggled with fatigue, bloating, or digesting heavy protein. If you've been looking for a simpler, cleaner way to fuel your strength, this could be the answer. So go ahead, click to watch the next video. You might just change how you think about protein forever. And if this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and tell us which of these 7 foods are you starting with today. I read every single one.